Good afternoon. Welcome to 0 to 3 million world headquarters. Oh,
You turned around again, you forgot it.
I know, I forgot what it was. I realised I did it again. The sign's so small, mate. We've got to invest in a bigger sign, mate.
It's just like it's just your whole world right now, but you forget what it is, so turning around, I get it.
I know, I have to remember every time. Sort of, not only that, it's an unfamiliar space, mate.
What's unfamiliar
It's
space?
new, mate. This is 2.4 metres of glory.
It is. Gee, isn't it lovely? Isn't it amazing when... Yeah.
It's almost like it's like the right distance apart so that we can conform to, our...
1.5 metres is the...
It's 1.5.
1.5.
So if I stood here distance. And you stood there, that'd be a safe distance.
That's accurate?
That's accurate. Okay.
No, we can actually fit in the screen.
That's really good, isn't it?
Jeez, it's like we thought about it.
We didn't think about it.
Just
as long as we...
Just thanks to Apple for fitting our specifications. That was an interesting word to get out, wasn't it?
Who we got?
Vincent. Great. G'day, Vince. How you doing, mate? Bonjour. Bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour, monsieur.
Yo play.
Oui. And that's about as far as my French goes.
Yeah.
I know how to say cat. Cat in French is chat. Chat.
That's probably not. That's probably just not appropriate.
It's legit. Cat is shat. Vincent has correct me if I'm not correct, but I believe that cat in French is chat.
Really?
Yep.
G'day, Todd.
I believe.
Thanks for joining. Right, so what are we talking about today, Brooksy? Look, there's a couple of things we need to establish. I don't know if you watched yesterday's video, but we moved on from basic mathematics, which might look like so. You've seen our basic mathematics, and we moved on to algebra. And after our 17-minute video,
You lost me at algebra.
Yeah, well, I love math, Brooksy.
Just when I started getting comfortable and okay with numbers, we're taking it up another level.
Oh yeah, we've taken another level, algebra. So if you can't see at the top of this, it says Brooksy does not equal timekeeper. 6 minutes, Brooksy, not 17, buddy.
I've been sacked from my own project.
Oh, you've been no, not the project, just the timekeeper part.
Sacked from my own project. It's like Steve Jobs all over again.
Oh.
Hey, that's okay.
Just a little bit dramatic, eh?
If that's the result, if the result's the same, I'm okay.
Yeah, well, that's a fair point. Well, Apple didn't go so well after Steve was sacked.
No, well, that's why. So look, I'm not going to be here tomorrow, and then we'll see how it goes. But I guarantee I'll be back next week.
So if anyone wanted to know what I'm taking my bat and my ball and going home looks like, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yes.
Right, so today we're talking about Jim Eckart's.
Jimmy Eckhart. Yes.
Eckhart, sorry.
Yes, I believe that's
Sorry,
his name. Well, I can't say that I believe that's what it is. There goes Rosie. And want to elaborate on what we talked about yesterday because we think it's bloody genius.
Yeah, and I don't think we gave it the justice. So
Caroline's just jumped on. We better just. This is the plugger.
We bought this special earlier for you, Caroline.
So yesterday we talked about plugger insurance.
Turn it up so that she can actually fully see the plugger.
Plugger.
There you go, Caroline.
Now
it's pre-worn.
The reason why it's called a plugger, if we zoom in here, right, is because just let me get this right. This is the piece that keeps the plugger together, right? So it's basically a plug that keeps the thong together. You wouldn't bloody read about it, would you? These Aussies, I tell you what, they're original.
So
they're bloody original.
That while Brooksy takes the crap out of us Aussies, what he doesn't know about, he's never heard of, is a double plugger. This is a coveted, true blue Aussie, pre-worn in double plugger. These things are like gold, mate.
Double plugger.
Look, there's two plugs on the end.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, you learn something every day. How long have you been living in Australia for?
Mate, that's unbelievable.
Double plugger, high quality, and they're pre-worn in. Like, I don't know about all the Aussies watching.
There's been a few games of backyard cricket in the street of those puppies.
Well, that's the point. You got it when you buy them. They're like stiff as a board. It takes a lot of effort to wear them in, and then you get a blowout, and it's disappointing. Like this one's had a blowout before.
Yeah,
you can see it.
See,
look, there's the effects of a blowout. It's not good. It's not good. And Jimmy came up with an epic idea.
It's brilliant. I think it's genius. Look, we're not real. I don't know about the numbers on them yet, but plugger insurance. I think is an absolute ripper.
That's how it
Yeah, it
works.
is.
Now there's this. So I bought a bag of bread today and got myself a bread clip from the lovely. I was talking about it yesterday. There's a family who invented it. I found it before. Floyd G. Paxton.
Floyd Paxton.
Yakima, Washington. Invented it on a flight once, and this is what Jimmy says is how you fix a blowout.
Which is
it's genius.
It's genius. I think it's genius. So
Genius.
can we just let's just model this, right? Let's just model this like legit.
Don't break the bread clip, mate. I've got to put it
that
back on
is
my loaf
honest.
of bread, mate. It's a full loaf of bread, hey?
That is actually so.
Oh yeah, it's
good.
coming off, mate.
Yeah. Will this thing come out?
Oh, don't pull it out.
Why not?
You don't ever do a blowout, an intentional blowout on a
Well, it's
double
a model,
plugger,
mate. It's a model.
What are you doing?
Well, we've
This
got
is
to-
what, these, you can't buy these anymore.
Well, because otherwise people won't see what a
Brooksy
blowout
is
is.
now also not allowed to touch the double plugger. He is now banned.
So Brooksy's basically jumping in a zoo. He's basically like a caged animal now. It's all good.
Yeah, Brooksy, you don't get it, mate. These things, Australian icons.
Mate,
It's like getting a kangaroo and trying to stick a bread clip around its neck. It's just not appropriate.
If this was like an aluminium can and you'd get 10 cents back for it, I'd say you're doing pretty well.
Mate, once you've worn them in, they're worth it. Well, it's $12.
Anyway, Plugger Insurance. I think it's a ripper.
I think it's great.
I think we're hot. Are we hot or are we cold on Plugger
Well, I
Insurance?
don't know if we've investigated enough, Brooksy, because for me, it's like there's just so much. Like, imagine this is what I would love to do. Imagine how funny it'd be if you pulled something out of your wallet, like you said yesterday,
Yeah.
the credit card,
Yep.
and it had Plugger Insurance. It's just hilarious. Like, imagine being able to give your mates Plugger Insurance.
I think that's actually the big part about it. Imagine being on the beach, right?
Yeah.
Imagine being on the beach, you've witnessed a blowout, right? You know,
it's
as
devastating.
I mentioned yesterday, it's always in the circumstances that are like, you know, dire circumstances when you got the two kids with you, you know, you're on your own with your two kids, you got the cricket bat, the wickets, everything, you're trying to carry it up the beach, and you bloody blow out. Imagine if you could witness that. Imagine if you could witness that, and then be just that Samaritan bloke that pulls out of your pocket. It's like being the Denzel rescuing the Denzel in distress.
The Denzel.
Is it the Denzel?
The Denzel. Denzel Washington, he just comes out of the bush. Denzel's here.
Denzel's in distress. I don't know. I'm making it up.
Damsel in
Just
distress.
imagine. Just damsel in distress. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. You can get them for free. Oh yes. So we want to clarify here. Yes, we understand that you can get the this from your bread. But what we're talking about is Plugger Insurance. So essentially, what we would do if you weren't on the video yesterday, we would get like an FPOS card sort of made up. This is the idea so far that Jim has shared with us. It's like an FPOS card, and you'd get 3 or 4 of these these things made up, and they would sit inside like an FPOS card thing, and they'd just be tapped on with a couple of bits of plastic, and we can unplug them every time you need it. It's Plugger Insurance.
I love it. I just love. I reckon what it'd do for me is that in that moment, I mean, it was a little bit dramatic. Your reenactment of a blowout was just a little bit. I just got
Oh, but that's
a little bit dramatic. But imagine how funny it'd be pulling out Plugger Insurance. It'd just completely change the dynamic. It'd go from this devastating moment of my double pluggers are no longer operational to, oh my goodness, you've got a card called Plugger Insurance.
Thank God. Thank God I can actually use that thing that I bought for $3 8 years ago. Oh, it's finally.
Yeah.
The moment's come.
I've been travelling around.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like it.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
like
good. We'll have to do some numbers on it. We'll have to see what comes up with it.
But Brooksy, who's that?
Oh, that is very true.
Oh
That is
yeah, they
very
do.
true.
$5 for a guitar pick.
Look, I don't know about you, but what people pay for insurance on anything, and
Carbon composite bread clip, Brooksy.
it'd have to be. It would have to be.
You don't have to be like
You
high
can't
quality.
make it out of plastic.
You can't put something low quality on a pair of double pluggers, mate.
No, absolutely.
No.
Why you just can't make?
No.
I don't know. I don't feel comfortable making anything out of plastic.
I should share in this moment. I do. There's like almost like a confession here. So I used to have a good pair of thongs, like a going out pair of thongs, and then a not going out pair of thongs. You know you're an Aussie when you got a good pair of thongs. These used to be my going out pair of
That
thongs.
sounds like your whole life, mate. Really. Think about your fashion.
Hey, what do you say? No,
So when you chuck a collared shirt
Hey,
on like that,
look-
we're off to a wedding.
I have got I have been voted most fashionable. Someone said that I should look at a modelling contract. Nikki Ellis, love you, Nikki, said I could get a modelling contract. Clarified it with Naomi. Well, you can't say that I'm not fashionable, mate. I think you've been outvoted, buddy. It's just not possible. I mean, the proof is, it's sorted, mate. It's in black and white.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Let's get off the fashion subject.
I think it's a little bit. I think it's just blowing your mind that people might think that I'm fashionable.
Well, look, when you chuck a shirt on, when you got Lisa Harris's clothes on, absolutely, you look great.
Well, wouldn't you say that's smart to outsource my fashion?
Oh, I did give you credit for that. I think that was great.
Yeah.
But pluggers, I don't know if pluggers will ever be a fashionable item. I think they're one item in Australia that people just say, it's almost what I noticed is that.
Stand away from you for a second, Brooksy, because Australians could come through and beat you. That's blasphemy in Australia.
But it's
I'm just gonna stand away from me a little bit. I don't want to get your blood on me, mate. You cannot say that thongs are not fashionable in Australia, mate.
Oh, well, I'm not saying that they're okay. I've said that they're not fashionable, but
that's mate, and it's on the live, mate. I do not know, Brooksy. Anyone that's offended by that, that's
anyway. Plugger insurance, I think, is a go up. Plugger insurance.
Is that the difference we want to make, though, Brooksy?
Is it a difference?
It's a big difference to make. In that moment when you tread on the bindies, mate. Honestly, your plugger blows out and you tread on bindies.
Is it the difference that we want to make? I get the question. I think it's good. My thing is I think the question is it the thing that's going to get us to fulfill on 0 to 3 million?
What does it fulfill on what we said? Could we make a difference to 3 million
thongs?
thongs?
There we go.
There we go, Vincey.
There we go. I think that's more where it's around. I don't know if it's going to make us the millions, but I think you can definitely make a difference. I think I can. You know what? Whether we do this or not, I'm going to get one made, and I'm going to chuck it in my wallet.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
You're going for plugger insurance.
Plugger insurance. Yep. Whether we're in or we're not, I'm definitely going to get one made up. I'm going to do it. I think it's great. I think it's just one of those point of differences, just to be able to.
Yeah. Oh, I've got it. We got to contact Javianas and see if they want to give out plugger insurance with every pair of thongs.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
That is the way to make a difference.
Yep. Chuck them in with every box of Javianas.
Yep.
Yep. And maybe if they want to convert more in their online space, then go every pair of Javianas brought online.
Nice. Javianas.
Yes.
I think I even know the person who came up. You know Javianas is epic. They do the thing on Bondi Beach with the big blow-up thongs.
Yep.
I know the person who came up with that. Oh. Low power mode, Brooksy.
Low power.
So I think that's it. We're going to make a difference to 3 million thongs.
3 million thongs.
Oh, yeah.
Plugger insurance. Maybe we just get them made.
That's the time, Brooksy.
Maybe we just get them made.
That's the time. It's 6 minutes, buddy. I think it's 8 minutes.
Well, look. I just show up now. I just show up. I'm zero. No responsibility for time. Plugger insurance. Are we hot or are we cold?
Yeah.
What do you reckon? We'd love to get your feedback on it. As I said, whether we go through with it as part of what we're up to, I reckon I'm going to get one made up for me.
You know what the other thing is, though, is we might be cutting the grass of Caroline's idea. Because if we don't save 3 million thongs, then Caroline might be able to chop them up and sell them for her idea.
Ooh. Well, maybe we do like an insurance package. So
Is this called?
how it looks is maybe they buy the token for the plugger, right? But then once it's really shot, they get to send their pluggers to Caroline. She gets to chop them up and reuse them for her dog cleaning tool.
I could just imagine Caroline's house, thousands of pluggers turning up a week.
Yeah.
Now I'd love to see that. That'd be epic.
Yeah. Well, you ask for what you want, and then when you get it,
just
everyone send your pluggers to Caroline's house.
Good evening.
Toodaloo, as you were.